Hey, Mr. Yance, it's Dr. Lauder. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing alright. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Catch me up on things since last time.
Oh, well, I got that record that I was talking to you about. I don't know if
Uh-huh.
you remember, but there was a record from Centerstone,
Uh-huh.
and I gave that to CMHC. I released that to CMHC, and
Okay.
you guys have that. So uh other than that, uh, I don't know what else we were talking about, other than the fact that um, I don't really like this in Vegas Astena,
Uh, okay.
and I think I'm overdosed on in Vegas Astena. And
Uh,
another thing, when I get an injection, it royally bruises my arm. Like you don't see
yeah.
you can't see the bruise, but it gets extremely sore, like in majorly, like all over my around my bicep, all around there.
Right. Okay.
So
Yeah.
other than that, I don't think there's anything else.
You've been doing pretty good otherwise?
Well, no, I have symptoms from the in Vegas Sistema, but like I don't know. I already told that to the lady that called me before you called.
Right. Yeah.
So other than that, that's what I believe anyway. Uh, proving that is probably a little difficult. Oh, and I think I have gluten allergy or celiac disease.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So that's another thing. I'm not so sure about it. And I found a simple way to diagnose what I think might be a good diagnostic for celiac disease.
Huh.
Beer.
Yeah. What do you?
Beer. Drinking beer.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
But the reason why, go ahead.
Because that has wheat in it, right?
Well, yeah, it has wheat and gluten.
Okay.
So the gluten itself, the gluten allergy, see what it does is, when you, in my case, it causes me to get like nodular acne,
Uh-huh.
which is not like your typical acne, okay?
Yeah.
Your typical acne comes from the pore and usually forms a head.
Uh-huh.
But in my case, there's no head and it's not in the pore. It's within the confines of the vessels of the epidermis or the skin.
Gotcha.
What's happening is my white cells
Uh-huh.
they appear to be like bunching up, if you will,
Yeah.
when I eat a lot of bread, and I was a big bread eater my whole life. And when I eat a lot
Yeah.
of bread, what seems to be happening is that I'm getting this acne, and I also get inflammation in my gut, and my blood does
Yeah.
some weird funny shit, and
Huh.
I get pretty sick like feeling all the time.
Yeah.
And see, I thought all this was pretty normal. But I'm finding out now that I'm not eating bread or drinking beer, even in low doses. Uh, I don't have acne. I'm not getting hardly any at all acne. And every time I eat a little piece of bread or a couple sandwiches, like within a day's time or 2 days' time or so, I start getting acne again.
Wow.
So, So in fact, gluten can infect any of your organs because it's directly related to your immune system or your white cells, and it causes a lot of problems, especially with, in my case, nodulistic acne. And basically, like I said, it forms in the vessels that run, the little capillaries that run through your skin. Because if you scratch the top of your skin with like a piece of metal or something, it's gonna bleed, even though it's just right on top of the skin. So like, there's vessels all throughout there, and what that it's the those white cells are crowding up in there, and they're going crazy, and they're either attacking my skin or attacking something in my skin, and they just go crazy. And another thing is, I think I've often had high white blood cell counts, and other than that, I'm not real sure of anything else that I can really draw from this, but I believe that I have a gluten allergy.
Okay.
It took me years to figure it out, but I noticed it when I was young.
Right. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you kind of came to that conclusion. I'm sure that'll help your overall health. How's your back and stuff been?
It's right now. I haven't been on my back too much. I
Good.
a lot of times I've been sitting here on the couch majority of the time, except for every now and then I go out. But mostly I don't know exactly, but a couple of times I did some cleaning and took out my trash and stuff like that. And basically it caused my back to hurt. My back's pretty chronic, and like, I don't notice it though when I don't use it. So, other than that, I'm getting ready to. So I don't know if you know this or not, but they're going to do injections into my spine.
Okay.
Um,
You told me you had a coming up at some point soon, but that's all I had heard since last time.
yeah, and my primary doctor misread my X-ray.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know if you know this, but when you get X-rays of like your spine, usually, I discovered that like there can be image quality problems
Uh-huh.
if you are in motion during an X-ray and you're not holding completely still. Uh, what happens is it appears that bones will overlap. It's a processing error basically because of the laws of physics, and she misinterpreted one of my discs and my spinal joints. She misinterpreted it as being a very bad disc and a problem when it actually wasn't, because another X-ray showed that completely different image. So X-rays really suck anyway. I hate X-rays because they always turn out crappy. And I tried to get them to do an MRI, and they just never would do it. So like, I don't know why they're refusing the MRI, like as if it's like the most ungodly expensive thing in the world. But I could probably build an MRI if you gave me about $10,000. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, I could probably build one. It's not that difficult to figure out. But like
Hmm.
either way, I don't think that the X-rays really show some of the underlying problems of my spine. And the doctor that I was talking to recently that's going to do the injection or have the injections done, he said that I have problems in my spinal process and the joints in my spinal process. Plus, I have Sherman's disease, and they said I didn't appear to have scoliosis, but the other doctor, my primary doctor, told me I did. So it's like, well, do I or don't I? I don't know. But looking at my spinal X-rays, my spine looks crooked. It looks like I do have scoliosis. It looks pretty damn crooked, and I don't, I don't know what that means. I'm not expert on it, but it looks crooked to me. So I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
But that's
And it sounds
that's.
like they're going to.
Sorry. Go ahead.
He said it sounds like they're going to give you some injections soon.
Uh, yeah, they're gonna try to basically take the pain out of my back.
Okay.
They're gonna do a diagnostic injection first. That's what they told me, and I researched that on Google. Some type of diagnostic injection where they test the nerve or something. I don't know. I have no clue. But basically it's supposed to take the pain away for like 6 to 12 hours or something. And then whatever that means technically. And then they somehow draw a diagnostic from that. I think that's a little inconclusive if it just solely relies on measuring my pain, because I can't tell you which vertebrae or which nerve or whatever it is. I mean, I don't know. Uh, so I don't know. Hopefully, I'm sure there's more to it than what I'm thinking, but I hope there is.
Yeah.
So other than
Well,
that, that's it.
hopefully your injections go well.
I hope they do too. I imagine they're going to be a little painful.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I guess we will. I guess we'll find out. When are you going to get that?
I have to go to Fort Thomas, and that's the first place, and then they got to schedule me another appointment for some other place. I'm not sure exactly. You know where Fort Thomas is at?
Yeah, I sure do actually.
Okay. Well, that's supposed to be at in over by Florence.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Well, good luck with that. Again, I hope everything goes well. Um, I'm sure you and I will talk again after that procedure, so we'll hear how it goes.
Yeah, so what do you think about possibly reducing my injection?
I mean, I can't make that decision unilaterally. Have you spoken to your treatment team about this too?
Yes, several times.
Yeah. Okay. Have them shoot me an email and reach out to me about that too, and we'll talk it through. And if we can do it, we'll give it a go.
Okay. I'll, uh, well, the only real part of my treatment team that I really usually deal with is usually uh, Jill Hogue Burkle.
Okay.
So other than that, I mean, I don't know what anybody else's opinion really it would be. I don't think they should have too much of a negative thing to say. Uh, uh, they don't actually know my situation very well anyhow, because they are not informed. But it should be okay to reduce it, I'm guessing. I mean, I think it would be.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm certainly open to that possibility. Just, yeah, have her just shoot me an email and let her and I start up a dialogue about it, and we'll go from there.
Okay. All right. I'll talk to her about it.
Okay. Yeah, just have her reach out to me.
All right, I will. And then other than that, I don't have anything else to say.
All right. Well, that sounds all right, man. Good luck with your appointment for your back, and we will talk again soon.
All right, I will talk to you next appointment. When do you know when that appointment will be scheduled for the next one?
Yeah, I don't. They don't let me check the schedule. The front desk folks do that. So someone should call you in about a day or so to get you plugged in.
Okay, hopefully. All right. All right. Well,
All right,
thank
man.
you.
Well, take care.
You too. Bye.